everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my Partners in Cream intro. I honestly didn't know if I was going to do this project again this year, but I had a good time. I mean, thinking back the whole of last year, I really enjoyed this project and also got me more into my cream items. And I do have, not a huge amount of cream items, but I have a good selection of cream items that are obviously going to go off. I also have a lot of lipsticks that are just going to go off if I don't start getting rid of them. And yeah, I've done a no buy on lipsticks unless I can start panning them and start getting rid of some of them and reduce my collection. So, I just figured this is a good project to do. I had a lot of fun, and Steph Lyons, on her last sort of Partners in Cream video, she said that we're going to do it again this year. So I wasn't sure up until that point if we were. And because she did that, I thought, okay, let's do it. So yeah, if you're not familiar, this is a project created by Steph Lyons and Dylan. Dylan has just had a baby, so I don't even know if she's going to do this project at all. I imagine she probably won't be. She's going to be so busy. But Steph Lyons is doing it, and I imagine a lot of other people are still going to be doing it because a lot of people love this project. So basically, you just pan cream items. It can be anything that's just not a powder item. So it could be cream, liquid, whatever you can get your hands on in your collection that you kind of want to get through your pan, or you have a usage goal. I think what we do is we update it quarterly, but I tend to just do it like update it however I wish. Might be slightly cheating, but yeah, if I get really stuck on a product, I just tend to just roll it out. But this year I have some products that I've been thinking about getting rid of, or not getting rid of, but panning. I also have some other projects where I have a few cream items in them, so I'm thinking, oh shoot, what have I done? So oops, I just hit the camera. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I will post Steph Lyons and Dylan's channels and links down in the description, so you can look at that. But otherwise, just look at the hashtag and you can watch everyone's updates. So what you do is you do 4 to 6 items, and then we update it every month on the 10th of the month, and it goes on until January. It goes on until December. So I've picked 4 items, but one of the items has 4 individual pans. So I don't know how you want to count that, but yeah, I'll start with that one actually. So I actually want to try and pan my e.l.f. base palette here. These are all cream items. This is the Electric Mood collection. Now I just want to warn you, it looks pretty disgusting. I should have probably wiped it and tidied it up a little bit. I've played around with this quite a bit since I got it in the summer of 2021. And honestly, I think I like all of them, apart from this one. This is obviously the highlighter. It's not a great consistency, and also I've hardly used it, but you can see a big dent. So I feel like that one could be the first one to go. But honestly, I'd like to just hit pan on all of these and try and reduce it down. Ideally, if I can finish it by the end of the year, that would be amazing, because I realize if I'm going to have a cream face palette, it can't just sit in my collection building dust, because it's going to go off. So I figured I would roll this one in. It only lasts 6 months, so I've definitely had it 6 months, I think, at this point. So it's overdue. This is a really nice bronzer. I like this bronzer, so I feel like I could make a dent. And then these 2 blush are really nice. I think with e.l.f. cream blushes, they're quite patchy, so depending on how you actually work it into your skin, it can go bad. But yeah, this one is the first one. So I don't know if you would add this as 1 product or 4 products, but I'm going to add it in and just, count how many times I use each pan. I think it would be really interesting. So I'll take a picture, and then we can see month to month how it changes, how many times I use the different shades. And yeah, it looks super disgusting. I imagine it's going to get worse and worse, but I'm excited to use this bronzer again. I like the bronzer, and yeah, the blush are fine. I really think I'm going to be able to get through this faster, just simply because it looks like I'm almost there and I've hardly used it. So that's a strange one. But yeah, that's the first item that I'm going to be rolling in, which has 4 pans. So that's kind of a major one for me. I have a couple gimme items because I figured I want to be nice to myself and give myself some confidence. So I'm going to add in this concealer. I have said in the past, concealers are not an item that I generally find interest in panning, but you can physically see how much is left in here. So that to me is quite nice. And this is a concealer I can use. Obviously, is the Maybelline Eraser. It's in the shade Light, and it's a good shade match. It's not a brightening concealer, so it's not one that I usually like to do concealer under my eyes just to brighten up. This one doesn't do that, but it is a good overall concealer. And yeah, I just want to finish that up. It's sort of a gimme item because I imagine I'll be able to do that pretty fast, and it will boost my confidence and I'll get another empty. So that one is in there. Another gimme item, which is an item that I haven't tried, but there's like not a lot of product in here, is the e.l.f. matte primer. So this is obviously the matte putty primer. I finished the poreless one, the pore putty one. I'm working on the luminous one now in my Shop My Stash, but this one, I feel like I could finish this. This will be another one where I just can get through, give myself a little bit of a confidence boost. There's hardly anything in here. Obviously, what you do, when I had this, I got the trio. You get 3 little minis because I wanted to test them out. I didn't want to buy the full sizes. I kind of like the poreless one, so I bought the full size of this one. This is 4 grams of products, which is, what, 0.14 ounces for the US. So yeah, that one would be another gimme item. And yeah, I need to get through my primers. I was looking at my primer collection, and not a lot of them are super old. It's just I bought a lot of primers in recent times. So there's not one primer in my collection where I'm like, oh, that's so old, I really need to like get through that. I've actually used up the last 2 like old primers. So now I just need to work through like which ones do I like, which ones don't I like, which ones I want to get through, and everything like that. So definitely want to add a primer, and I might continue doing that throughout the year. But yeah, wanted to be nice to myself with that first one. And then the last product that I'm going to be rolling into this project is going to be a hard one for me, just simply because I am not good at panning these items, but I have done a no buy on them this year unless I can reduce them down. And I mentioned it earlier, but is lipstick. So I'm going to add in one of the lipsticks that I have from Maybelline. I actually have it on my lips today. I put it on my lips and I thought, ooh, that's actually kind of nice. It's in my Shop My Stash. And I thought, actually, you know, why don't I just pull a lipstick that I like that is going to be okay. So this one is in the shade Pink Fling 207. It looks pretty disgusting, I'll just warn you. It's an older lipstick as well, so I figured I should pan an old lipstick while it's still good. Obviously can't give it to anybody. So yeah, this one is disgusting, but I'm going to try and pan it. I will mark it on a piece of paper. I haven't done that before, but I'm going to do that this year, actually mark where I am, because I think it will motivate me, because otherwise I'm like, well, I think it's gone down, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, this one was going to be a hard one for me because I'm really useless at lip products. So yeah, I'm going to do that one. And those are the items that I'm going to be rolling in. So this is my Partners in Cream intro, and yeah, I'm excited to have these. I'm excited to do the project again. Like I said, I really didn't think I was going to, but then I thought, actually, you know, I could, because, you know, I want to work on this quad, and, you know, this is a good incentive for me to do that. So I thought I better do it, otherwise I will regret it. So yeah, I'm doing it. Hopefully I don't regret it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see you in my next updates. Bye.